Hello, and welcome to the post show.
Why happened? I seem to have missed something.
No, we're just Coco. We're gonna play some $1 Million Butt,
Okay.
the exciting new card game from last year, from recent
I was
years.
about to say, you said new. I was like,
Relatively new.
All right. So, point of the game is to you gotta put a black card and a white card, or a black card and a yellow card together, and you give it to somebody, and it has to be what you think that they wouldn't do for $1 million.
So hopefully this time
Yeah.
I'll fuck it up like I did last time. So who is
$1 million,
first?
bud.
the reader?
Who has the most money in their pocket?
I have zero monies.
Zach Kikasola.
That would also be zero money.
Does a card count as money?
No.
Okay, well,
Cash counts as money.
How about you? You have
I
money?
have $1.
You win. You get to go first.
Tori, how much money do you have in your pocket?
None.
You have
I don't
pockets?
have pockets.
Yeah, that's-
None.
I have $1.
All right.
So that means I'm the reader.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Uh-huh.
Such a good pick too. Like a weak sauce. Fucking, you see how I drew that? Like I went to believe in the heart of the cards. That shit was great. All right, $1 million, but every year on your birthday, you have to read Mein Kampf cover to cover in public.
oh, what a weird ritual.
Right? Happy birthday. Well, so what can I get you for this or for your birthday this year?
I feel like the public would stop showing up after like year one.
No,
like
you
you
just
keep
going out-
you keep hosting parties.
I felt like it was just going out and sitting on a bench, like
Just go to the park.
Just
To the public?
and just start reading.
Just
Mein
like
Kampf.
feeding birds, and at the same time just reading
Feeding
it,
bugs.
reading it to the birds.
And I would like to remind you that
Influencing
you are a black man.
That'd be a super fun time, wouldn't it? I'm a little intimidated by the idea of it. I'm not gonna lie, because I can't really go a lot of places as a black man and read Mein Kampf. If I'm gonna be in public anywhere,
Just go to like a poetry place. It'll
I don't
look like
think it's
it'll
not
look like you're doing like you could
exactly
do it as like slam or something.
they're not slam Mein Kampf.
Mein Kampf.
All right, $1 million, but
I'm glad that I don't know any of Mein Kampf to quote.
Oh, yeah, I was really
I was trying to
trying. Need to look up like a nice like little paragraph.
I remember
And
he
then
like
go to
talks
Etc.
about
Then
Right.
go to etc. and like do like we're just gonna get so many snaps.
they snap at each other.
They better.
I'm gonna say you can't really have slam poetry
No,
with
there's-
snaps, right?
yeah.
you can.
No.
Okay, you're right. You're not allowed to.
You have
The
to
key
have
element to slam poetry is gas chambers, obviously. Moving on.
It got dark. $1 million, but you have to wear an unremovable chastity belt.
Ooh.
Mm.
Well,
Would I do that for $1 million? I don't know.
I mean,
No.
It's like,
does
well,
the chastity belt keep you from pooping?
no.
Or like
It doesn't stop you.
Yeah, yeah.
But it
I-
stops you from getting a
It's just gonna
boner
stay there.
or being penetrated.
Is there a hole there for you to poop?
No.
Then it's like a diaper, an unremovable diaper.
well, I don't think it has to go.
Like leg
under-
holes.
Look at a picture.
Your leg
I'm sure there's all
holes.
kinds of different ones.
What?
You're like your leg.
I think
where your
there's-
thighs go.
Oh, those holes, yeah, but so it's just gonna out.
Okay. Should we need the sound effect?
Yes.
We need to start a sound effects record
So
for.
Oh yeah.
The only reason we needed the sound effect was
Does
your
is
reaction.
it is it there forever, or does it go away and the $1 million is gone?
No, it's.
Ooh.
I mean, you have to wear an unremovable chastity belt.
Yeah, but
yes, but is it placed around the time of the amount of money? Like, if,
So does that mean you're
if
just
I
gonna,
run
like-
out of money, does the chastity belt come off? And do I get another $1 million if I choose to keep it on
I know. I think it's just for the $1 million you're wearing it.
forever,
Yeah.
forever and always?
You could form weird fetishes.
You
I
could
mean,
get
then
you could buy a
would-
dildo, like right on.
so
Get
okay.
a strap on for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
This is
It's gonna be
great.
like Ted.
Wait, the bear?
Yeah.
I went to Mosby for some fucking reason. It's instantly on Ted Mosby.
Yeah, same guy.
I don't think I don't.
Plot twist.
That's all right. $1 million, but every time you eat anything with your hands, your anus prolapses.
Oh.
Man, I would become a god at fork wielding. Like, I'm sorry. I will learn how to eat with anything. I would eat with my face.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what I was saying. Like, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Was just like pick it up with your mouth.
because I mean, that sounds like a terrible time. Just to eat anything like hot dogs, pizza, or anything like that is
Eaten with
cheap and enjoyable.
French fries?
Is sushi. Well, I eat sushi with it.
Well, yeah, but not all the time.
Every time.
Don't lie to me. I've seen.
Oh, I mean, okay. There's been incidents where
Like, how are you supposed to eat pasta now? Really?
yeah, spaghetti, like
Yeah.
straight in it.
Spaghetti.
Yeah, you gotta like pick it up and like
Yeah.
try to get every noodle.
You're
in
still
your
using
mouth.
your hand. Oh, no.
That's why he was. How else are you supposed to eat pasta?
I just take the plate and just go.
You got 2 perfectly good forks on the ends of your arms.
That's
all
true.
I'm saying.
$1 million, but my anus would prolapse. It's kind of a shit in one hand, one in the other. $1 million, but every time you hiccup, you shoot devastatingly powerful lasers out of your genitals for a full minute.
Jesus.
Now, do you feel the
How-
effects of the
Does
laser?
that stack?
I don't think so.
Like,
It's every
because
time
what if
you
you're in
wet?
like a hiccup fit?
Yeah,
Every time. Oh God.
it's just like one like an hour
Just
long.
times 2, times 4.
Dick laser.
Kaioken dick laser.
That sucks because like every time I take a bite of something, like the first thing I eat, like I'll get like 2 hiccups in a row. Every single time I eat for the first time in a day.
Now
If I could be prepared for it, like I could take my first.
incident whenever I eat a lot of rice. If I eat a lot of
No.
rice too fast, I'm instantly start to hiccup. No
I mean,
stopping it.
but, I mean that'd be a great way to like take out your enemies or something.
Yeah, with my dick
No, you
laser.
could be like you could just walk up to somebody, just like chug down a bowl of rice, and then just go.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. Just
So you're
go.
having a tense discussion with your arch nemesis at a dinner table, and it's
So
like,
it's like, when do I get like?
Just-
how many enemies do I really have? Like
At
how
least-
many would
at
I
least
have
3
after the
here.
dick laser?
probably none after your dick laser
Yeah.
power comes to fruition.
You become a
You're
great James Bond villain at
absolutely
that point.
I'm going out to Jasmine's. Yeah, you're right. No, you're completely right.
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to.
Will
Die.
Will the dick laser shoot through the chastity belt?
No,
It's unremovable.
I mean it'll shoot through it maybe. Well, I mean then.
What is
you might
it
be able
made,
to-
what is it made of, and also what are my lasers like powered by? I mean, besides my dick.
It's the hiccup.
Justice. and Hiccups.
Hiccups and
dick
justice.
lasers powered by justice can overcome a chastity belt.
Man, you are just like a great spoof villain right now, or anti-hero.
I look like I'm
I
in
mean-
a scary movie rip-offs, superhero movie. Is that what it's called?
Oh wait, but it won't stop
I thought it was
for a full
Superman.
minute. It'll just keep going.
Yeah.
So it's like just like a laser.
I have no control. Cutting buildings in half, like
You're gonna look like Superman, like whenever he was a kid. Just
Right. Also, if
Only
you're
it's your
not,
dick.
I imagine Cyclops and X-Men Origin.
I feel like it'd be fun.
if
like,
you're
I
not
mean,
erect,
would it affect you? Would it like?
erect? Is it just like
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Dr. Dick
would it
Wolf.
just like shoots through your foot. You hiccup and just ah.
like a fire hose that's been let go?
I
Just
hope I'm in frame. Just like leaned way back, like out of frame. Like, yep, fuck you, camera. So like the goal is to pick the one that's not
The one that you wouldn't
that
want to
would
do.
not
So
want
this
to
one.
do. This is mine.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh,
There's 4 of you.
yeah, that's fair.
If I'm gonna have to go with something I wouldn't want to do, it's definitely the unremovable chastity belt, because Mein Kampf I could at least get a couple of good laughs for the first
Right.
couple of years. Give people at least the like oddity laugh. You know, people are like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
you might get a weird following from it.
Hey,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
you're gonna set black people back 100 years, but
Yeah,
whatever.
whatever.
You made $1 million.
My
That's
anus
me.
prolapsing, I could learn to never use my hands to eat. And as far as the hiccups go, I mean, dick lasers. So,
Right.
God,
so I'm gonna have to go with the chastity belt.
That is me.
Solid.
that's success.
See, my,
Thanks, sir. Is that everybody? That's 4. That is everybody. Neato burrito. Alrighty.
Nice to meet you
Copyright
again.
infringement.
Yeah.
For what?
Neato burrito.
Man, I know.
Close down shop.
$1 million, but every time you see a stop sign, there's a 10% chance the water in your next shower will be diarrhea instead. Oh,
Every time you see a stop sign.
yeah.
So that's walking.
Does that add up? Like if I see a second stop sign, that's a 20%.
I mean, according to Batman, 10%, that's like 1,000% guarantee. Like,
There's a lot of stop signs in this world, man.
Yeah, I
You're
know.
gonna drive with your eyes
I was
closed.
gonna say no. I mean, I'd just say I would have $1 million. I guess I'm just never gonna go outside anymore. And but then again,
I mean, that's on
there's gonna be
TV.
that. But say I see what I was gonna say. Then again, I'm just gonna be sitting there like watching Psych or something, and then just stop sign. I'm gonna go, fuck.
Yeah, every time you see
But that's
a
my
stop
next
sign.
shower, so I can't just like wait a certain period of time.
You have to take that shower.
Oh no.
You have to. At some point, you are going to take that
Shower time is best time. Shower
Right?
time is
Well,
Aaron's
10%
time.
of the time. or even worse, depending on how many stop signs you've
I mean, I
seen.
guess there's just
And
never
at some point, if you've like seen 10 stop signs, then you know that your next shower is just
I know
gonna
my
be
shower is
diarrhea.
gonna be so bad.
I mean, could you just like take a bath for the rest of your life, or
I feel like it's just whenever you turn it on, the
Sponge-
water's
sponge
just gonna
baths?
out.
I mean,
Oh,
you,
yeah.
I mean, could you just
God.
turn it on and be like, "Yep, that's shit."
But I think I have
I
to
feel like-
shower,
yeah, I
so
feel
the
like-
next time I come back, I'm gonna turn it on. It goes, still shit.
Yeah.
I feel like he
He's
has
not
to, like-
showered for years.
Yeah, you have to like be in it
I
for it
couldn't-
to
I
qualify
couldn't.
as like a.
Couldn't not shower for years. The reason I was so mad trying to get here was because I was dirty.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
I just wanted to
Okay,
shower. He's like,
problem.
"Oh, don't your showers take only 2 minutes?" I'm like,
That's not the point.
not the point.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
All right. So that sucks. That's right now the winner, even though it's the only one. $1 million,
Best of
but
one.
whenever someone greets you, you get a paper cut between your fingers.
Jesus.
That's more just like really obnoxious.
That's in the webbing, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what if multiple people greet you in a day?
Yeah,
I could
like,
never go to a festival ever again.
Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, have you met your aunt this or that? And what about your cousin? I almost went with a real name that was going to be like oddly stereotypical. So,
Come on.
You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't do it.
Oh, yeah.
personally. That's
No, that-
hard.
Sounds bad. I mean, it'd only be in the situations where if I had to get multiple paper cuts at once, I feel like that
I
would suck
think-
a whole bunch.
Yeah, I
I
feel
think
like-
just dealing with it once would be okay.
I'm not
I
fair.
guess. I mean, if
Conversation
anybody's ever coming up to me, it'd just,
Yeah, right.
just be like, "Oh, hey, have you met Mike?" No,
Yeah.
I have not, and I will not. And I'll just
I
leave.
have no interest in you.
Yeah, do not tell me I want nothing to do with you. I have friends. I'll talk to them.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I got enough people in my life. Thank you very much.
I'll have to be the worst person in the world. Worser person in the world.
Worser.
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 I'm already pretty bad. But
Worser, sir.
That's true.
that sucks though. I don't like that.
I don't like paper cuts. That's just me personally.
$1 million, but every time you get lost or need directions, you have a stranger. Wait, you have to smell a stranger's ass.
The ones that are giving you directions?
That's not that bad.
I feel like that's metaphorically already true.
Whoa.
Excuse me, sir. You have to get back to the interstate.
Sir, I seem to have gotten lost.
See, I was just like picturing like you just it's like you're just standing apart from them and you just happen to smell it.
They're like up here.
Oh, like they
now-
just conveniently
worse.
shit themselves or something.
No, I would just be like you just know what their ass smells like.
I just figured just like.
Oh, so
just-
how was your
no,
trip?
it's
How was
worse
your
if you-
trip home, honey? Oh well, that guy's ass. Just I can't get it out of my nose.
It's worse if you're like forced to like bend over and smell their
Yeah,
ass.
that's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
I was thinking
I
like.
was thinking like that's so they only it's like, hey, can you give me the directions to here? Nope. What? Why? You know
I'm-
what you got to do.
I'm lost. Hey, stranger, can you help me find my way back?
That up there.
Will you help me now?
It's a little incentive for you.
Yeah.
So I just smelled your ass. How far
Get
is
rock
this gonna
up
go?
in that. Yeah.
It's like, what if I say
Set 'em
no
on
again?
the floor.
It's gonna obviously.
Chibi
you got
Ruby
some-
got
Like,
really
put a finger in
weird.
there.
Was that episode 23?
Rock on,
Yeah.
boy.
Did you watch that? Alright.
All right. Last but not least, $1 million, but every time you forget a password, several leeches appear in various places on your body.
Oh man, these just suck.
I don't ever forget a password.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I remember you guys had to like completely reset a Verve account.
Yeah.
That wasn't my fault. I
And,
didn't set up the
and a
Verve account.
GeoCity
No, that
or whatever.
was Ricky getting it wrong. But I don't know how many times you've had to ask me for the
Your
Rooster-
password?
the Rooster Teeth password or the Indie Carnival password.
It's only because I can't remember the year on the fucking Rooster Teeth password
That's
ever.
all it
Because it's the
takes.
wrong
That's all it
year.
takes,
That's all it
man.
takes.
That's
It's
all
that.
it takes
It's
for
the.
leeches.
It's the wrong. That's all it takes for leeches.
Show up and suck the blood, man. Leeches are not fun.
It's when you put the year someone's
I've read
born,
that.
but you put the wrong year.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's bad. Man, okay, so it's down between the stop signs, the diarrhea, like the diarrhea instead of water, or the paper cuts. Really, the leeches would probably suck, but I can pull them off. I could heal from paper cuts. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the diarrhea, honestly. Like that's just the worst thought.
I win.
You never. Yeah, technically, you taking a shower. You can never take a shower.
Yeah,
If you do, it's not gonna be a nice one. At least at some point,
that's
the
bad.
shit's gotta stop, right? Like,
All right, $1 million, but every time you hear someone say "I love you," everyone else becomes invisible.
aw.
That's already true.
That's
That's just like
That's gay, but
There's,
okay.
like some deep meaning. Dude.
But I mean, yeah, no. Like, what if there's that moment? You hear someone like you tell someone you love you, and you're like, I love you too, and that moment, she's gone, like every other woman in your life.
No, everyone
What
else.
In that
Yeah.
moment, everyone else disappears.
So what?
Everyone- yeah, see, 'cause that-
Oh,
so
okay.
that-
See, that's why
I
I said it was
feel like-
I
a big
misheard
thing.
that. I
It's like-
misheard that. Yeah.
I love Zach's reaction though, where he just looks around and is like, "This is fucking gay." So it's just us now. I take it back. Alright.
And it's just gonna be that person forever.
I don't know if it's forever.
I guess
That's what it says. Yeah.
No, it says every time
Yeah,
you hear someone say "I love you," everyone else just becomes
Oh.
invisible.
Okay.
But not, it doesn't say forever. It just says they become invisible.
You have to
But what's the
throw
period of
flour
time on
them.
that?
5 minutes.
I mean, how much love is there?
I mean, if there's no one else, well, I mean,
Oh God, that's that's deep. That hurt, man. There's not enough love. They're like nobody goes invisible.
I feel like there's a haiku somewhere in this, but it's not necessarily what I'm looking for just yet. So, it's definitely the best of the one that I've seen thus far. But I'm gonna move right along. $1 million, but whenever you feel relaxed, you burn the roof of your mouth like you just ate scalding hot pizza. Holy shit!
Yes.
Well, okay.
Luckily for me, I'm never relaxed.
Right, like
Bro.
life needs to be a constant like stress and movement. Like
I feel like I'm so relaxed when I'm alone, but like,
Oh man, yeah, you'll never want to be alone anymore.
the minute you get home from work and you kick your shoes off, burn to move.
Or, I mean, would that be like if you're about to
Exhale.
fall asleep and you're right in that moment of just
Right.
like deep peace and you're about to like
Yeah.
pass out?
whenever you feel, I'd never be able to sleep again.
Yeah.
Practically.
Like the moment that
You
you're
pass out from the
about,
pain eventually.
Yeah.
yeah, you'll go into like shock or something. It'll be fine.
God damn. That would
Mouth
piss me off.
covered in blisters. You're just like ah. Pass out in your bed.
It's like somebody like you go to the doctor. You're like, help me, and they go to sedate. You're like, no, no.
I'd end up sounding like the frogs from Rocco's Modern Life just because my mouth is always burning. Hey Rocco, you want to get some hot ham and cheese sandwiches?
That's exactly what you need.
Yeah, pizza noise on my
That's
pizza.
exactly what you need.
Alright. That's awful. $1 million, but every time you order a meal, you have to scream out the ethnicity of the person closest to you.
Asian! Oh my god.
Oh,
You'd be
that's,
the most
Hi, I'd like some
insensitive-
Asian Kung Pao chicken, please.
most insensitive person in the world.
Oh my god, you have to only order foods that had the ethnicity of the
Yeah.
person that you're ordering from.
And,
In the title.
Ethiopian food.
Yeah.
From I don't even know a kind of Ethiopian food.
I know that their coffee, they like brew it super long, so that it has
Nice.
almost no caffeine in it, but it's delicious,
It's fucking good.
That's useless.
right?
Hey,
But
man,
it
it's
is
like
delicious.
vaping. It's the
Also
vaping. It's
useless.
vaping of the coffee world, man.
Yeah.
What if you want popcorn lungs?
Yeah, if you're not.
It sounds
Doesn't
fancy.
pop up.
It's a thing.
Oh,
It's-
you get little
It was $2, so you have to work for
dots
it.
on your lungs, but it still sounds fancy. Popcorn.
Anyway,
All right,
last.
let's move it along. That's
at the
that.
very least.
What are you doing, Poots?
To me, this one's just
Scratching his ear.
uncomfortable. I could get
Poots
over
with
it.
kids. Yeah.
I just won't order any meals. I'll just cook for myself. I like to cook actually. So
Get Blue Apron.
yeah, $1 million.
I mean, wouldn't that be
How
ordering
many-
food? Wouldn't that be
I
ordering
get 10
food?
Blue Apron
Yeah.
subscriptions.
We are not sponsoring
Just
Blue
eat-
Apron.
Just throw 9 of them away. All right. If I get $1 million.
Nor yelling the ethnicity of the man on the phone when you call Blue Apron to make
Yeah.
your order.
I mean, even if you do it online, like the moment you click like the send button or something of that nature, you just said black. I mean, sorry,
You see
African.
Did you see the amount of eye contact just for him to be wrong? Yeah, what's your ethnicity? Black. That's a solid ethnicity.
I mean, like it's just like whenever you go to choose your ethnicity on like an application or something.
Yeah, you mean like
it just
Asian American or
But,
Latino?
no,
2 or more races.
for Caucasian,
or black.
you know what it
Or
says?
Black, yeah.
You know what it says for Caucasian? White. Yes, it
It's
does.
just Caucasian.
Most of
I-
them say white and Caucasian.
It'll say, wait,
White parentheses Caucasian. A lot of it.
yeah.
I feel
guess
like
so.
that's also like based around where you live. You know, you live in America.
Yes, we're really having this conversation right now.
Wait, what's on the questionnaire, man?
All right.
Anyway,
$1 million, but whenever you witness an act of kindness, the next time you speak to someone, you have to call them a cunt without explanation. Oh my god.
Can I get $1 million for that?
Yeah, fucking hell.
Cunt.
That sounds kind of fun, actually.
Yeah.
But
that anyway.
That's a very nice offset. You just watch somebody help an old woman across the street. And you just look at them and go cunt. It's just like, yeah, man, come on.
What a sweetheart.
extra million, and you have to rant to them about how whatever they did that was good was shitty.
I see a Boy Scout helping an old lady across the street, and they're like, "Look at him helping that cunt out. That's so nice." Just heartwarming and saying cunt at the same time is so
nice.
disjointed.
What I'm saying, dude, it may not matter. There's no context, but this is a good kind of cunt.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're just misinterpreting it. You know.
I can't imagine that when that would be terrible.
No, there's no way that could possibly backfire.
Alrighty. I'm gonna say whenever you feel relaxed, you burn the roof of your mouth.
That sounds like shit,
scalding
dude.
hot pizza.
I won.
That
You
sounds
did.
like absolute
Yay!
Well done, madam.
I was gonna snap, but then I decided to do this. I was like, no.
What is snapping?
Wait, okay. $1 million, but every time you see a rainbow, flying monkeys appear and beat the shit out of you.
Wow, that's
That's just like getting
that's
rid
the
of it.
worst Wizard of Oz ever.
What if it's like double rainbow? Is it double the monkeys?
I mean, at least it's not like that one Jim Carrey movie where they come out of
Your butt?
yeah.
And Bruce Almighty.
Yes.
But these
That
are flying
one.
monkeys.
Yes.
So it's like you could be having a great time, and then out of nowhere, it just gets done raining, and you're like, oh yeah,
just-
rainbow, and then oh no, a rainbow.
At some point, you're gonna be like, oh god, a rainbow.
It's just monkeys. It's not like they're gorillas.
That's valid. I mean,
Monkeys are worse. Gorillas are
monkeys,
They
passive.
probably have poo hands.
What what was it that ripped that woman's face off? Was that a chimpanzee? Or
I think so. Yeah, it usually
Or
is.
orangutan?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be scary.
Diddy Kong, man. Diddy Kong's fucking terrifying. See those fucking peanut blasters? That jetpack and shit? It's nuts.
You get beat the shit out of by the cast of fucking Donkey Kong.
Dude,
They're fucking singing the fucking 64 rap.
Yeah. Hey,
Donkey Kong.
I spent the full 5 minutes listening to that today, and I was like,
Yeah.
this is good. This is
Okay.
classic.
You can get out the Donkey Kong bongos for the GameCube.
Yeah.
They pretend you're the.
So the monkeys beat the shit out of you. Would you take $1 million to the monkeys beat the shit out of you? How often do you How often do you see a rabbit?
It's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster,
and stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew.
Donkey Kong is here.
That was a cat noise. It was supposed to.
I'm pretty sure that was Diddy Kong. That's pretty on point.
It was. I mean,
What's your next card say?
I guess that is kind of
took a
terrifying.
turn.
It was like, oh man, would you like the shit?
I was
out of
thinking
you?
like flying monkeys from Wizard of Oz, but
That's what I pictured too, but then we started rapping.
now it's a DK crew coming to beat the shit out of you. I need to
Oh.
rewrite on that card. Oh, I'm sorry. Go
What?
ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Okay. $1 million, but every time you get angry, everyone treats you like you're an infant. I already
I do
did
that
that,
to people
though.
anyway.
Absolutely fuck that, dude.
right.
No, yeah.
That's the
It's not the
worst.
worst.
If I got mad,
I would've
and you
used that-
start being like, oh, what's the matter? Fuck you, I'm going to lose it.
Right, yeah.
Do you have any older siblings?
Yes, absolutely.
Right, you know exactly what I'm getting at.
So I'm
Like, you just get really mad and can't articulate yourself well
Yeah.
when you're a little kid.
Yeah, and then start talking.
And then it's like,
mad.
oh, you mad?
That's what you should do.
Fuck that.
No, you're like, I know.
I know. It's
Oh yeah, no. If whoever picked that card, I would have used that on him first and foremost.
Oh god.
I'm not a very angry person, so I'm sure.
I am aggressive, but when I am aggressive, please don't speak to me like I'm a child, because
Oh.
then I just become like the most. Like,
Oh no.
Okay,
I get
Coco.
confused.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
All right.
Yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah.
we
All
go.
right, buddy.
Yeah, good
He
God.
gets confused.
Poor boy.
Fuck you
What do you
guys.
say,
I
champ?
quit. Get up and storm out of
I'm
here.
sure you do.
We'll see you next week, champ.
Yeah, I'm sure you quit. Good luck.
Infant to toddler.
Yeah, no, like fucking 3-year-old. Like I don't even know how to count to 10. You know, like, or I just learned how to count to 10. Like I'm fucking like top tier, and they're like, oh no,
1, 2. When we get to 10, you're gonna be happy.
Calm down.
Calm down.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh no.
Start playing pad cake.
Now, if you keep with this behavior, do not call me an asshole. No, go to your room.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Take a nap.
Act your age, not your shoe size now, Coco.
3T. Anyway, next card. 3T.
It's like E.T.'s like rap.
3T. Sorry.
I was curious. I was wanting to see what you were going to do with that.
We have no idea.
Sometimes it just
nah.
spirals into a
Yeah.
mess.
Can you tell this is all scripted?
Is it?
Even the overlapping
Oh,
dialogue?
yeah. I haven't been reading.
Right.
I'm blind.
The teleprompter's giant.
Told Coco to send you your lines. I'm sorry that you didn't get them, but you're doing well. Even this part was all scripted.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Where we say,
minutes
did you
all
know this
scripted.
show is scripted?
Every bit. It's not even a post show.
I need to be telepathic.
Yeah, I mean they have some forward thinking, like
Telepaths?
No, the
Oh.
writers, the
Oh.
writers of this show.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Mostly Falco.
Pretty much all Falco.
Yeah.
You need to put him down as a writer.
And he can't even
he
read or
said
write.
mostly
so-
Falco. Looked at me and goes,
It's like, I didn't write this shit.
Don't
Fuck
put
you
this
guys.
shit on me.
this is not my show.
Put some
man.
glasses on him.
Like I would have
Put him
definitely
in
had
front
at
of a
least.
typewriter.
I would definitely have at least 2 or 3 more. Oh,
That sounds like
Please don't get him started.
Yeah, please.
So profound.
that's what he sounds like. Oh, right, dude, man.
What else you got?
I hear him. He's starting.
All right. $1 million, but every time you see your reflection,
Reflection. Reflection. Right?
I can't.
Every time
I
you
can't
see your
speak.
I
The
can't.
reflection, the reflection of
Yeah.
light in the mirror, the shape of your physical form.
Reflection.
Reflection.
The friend.
You just hit me in the face.
You don't need it.
Anyway, continue.
Anyway,
All right, I'll start that all over. Not really. Reflection. You are hit by a slow-moving vehicle.
Anytime
So
you see
you
your
can't.
reflection,
You can't be vain.
so you
like,
can't look
I
in your
can't even
rear.
look at
slow
a fucking
moving.
puddle,
Man,
like-
God, look in the
That's-
rearview mirror.
Like the car that's getting ready to hit you had like you look at it and see your reflection in the windshield, and then it hits you.
That was.
Or you're just getting ready in the morning and just
Yeah.
brushing your teeth.
When you just gonna
Well, that's
be.
what she said. You
But it's
can't be
gonna
vain. Like you can't look in the mirror. You're obviously gonna like try your best to stay away from the mirror because you were given this warning.
Well,
You get $1 million.
Hold
but you can't
on.
look in the
your
mirror.
There's some
reflection
people that
isn't
do
just
that,
in
though.
mirrors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying though.
Months.
Is that like you're gonna like walking, you're
No,
gonna look at a
maybe.
puddle.
Yeah.
Where there's a car. It's not even like it doesn't even have to be a
Okay,
car.
just
I'm
see your
saying, but-
reflection.
but
But
the
it doesn't have to
fact
be
that
in a mirror, just
Yeah.
any kind of reflective
Yeah.
object. Like
But-
someone's glasses.
But even if you're in
A
just
spoon.
in the
A
bathroom,
spoon. Yeah.
that's a slow moving car that's coming through your house
And it doesn't-
slowly.
no. It doesn't even have to be a car. Like imagine like a riding lawnmower.
Vehicle.
Like a riding lawnmower that's on chill mode.
Oh, if it's just like a different
Guys-
vehicle every time.
Oh,
It's
that would be
fucking-
awesome. Oh my
Say if
God.
it was what?
A
Like
different vehicle every time? Like,
I mean, except for the fact that it keeps running you over.
Yeah, no, right.
Why is this? Where did this speedboat come from?
Oh my God.
somebody like driving it
Come
or
crashing
what?
through your house like boom. Runs you over with a
Dude.
boat.
It's just
I
a
live in
plane.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's what she said, man.
Anyway,
All right.
yeah, that sucks.
That is scary.
It's a little
Hey, at least
intimidating.
it's
Not
slow.
as scary
It's
as
slow,
the
like-
monkeys.
Like you can get away from it, but not for good. Like it's, no matter what you do, you're gone, and then it's
Somewhere.
it's coming up on you, like slowly creeping up.
Nah, like go to the ocean and then see.
Yeah, you just still see
Can't
it. It's
even enjoy anything. All right, the next one. $1 million, but every time you hear someone speak with an accent, a stranger puts their finger in your butt. that might help it. No, I'm just kidding.
like instant interpretation of French. Like,
Yeah.
oh, oui, oui.
You like fingers in your butt? No.
Of course I'm French. Can't you tell by my outrageous accent?
I watch Achievement Hunter way too much and listen to Gavin speak way too much to be comfortable with this. Be standing, just be sitting, laying on my bed, and like, is it happen immediately? Like if I'm laying in my house by myself,
Somebody
Yeah,
just
that's-
runs
somebody just
in.
runs in and
Right.
sticks a finger in my butt and runs out. And they're like, I don't even know why did I do that.
Does
They're
it-
like holding it like this.
Just holding.
That's scary as fuck. Like for somebody to be running at me like you know what this means. I'm coming for your
This is
asshole.
like a dead
Is it the
sprint
same
figure
guy?
out.
Is it the same guy every time? Like,
That would be even worse.
like, You just
See that guy on the street, you're like, instantly like, I'm not listening.
I pictured a dude in like a tracksuit, like a shaved head. Like I pictured Saitama for some weird reason from One Punch Man. Just like,
Just coming at you.
Just that,
Dead
with that
eyes running
same
at
dead
you, like-
face. Yeah, just like,
It's so bad.
Your butt.
open your cheeks, please.
Wait, he's asking every time? What is it?
Yep.
Not
Why even ask?
He's not really asking. He's just kind of like.
He's like, I mean, it's
He's
gonna
being
happen
courteous
one way or
about it.
another, but
Yeah,
he
he's
wants to
being
be
courteous.
courteous.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's like, hey.
That's even worse if he doesn't want to be doing it also.
Yeah.
Like-
You're both crying.
That
while
is-
he's doing
Yeah.
this.
I'm sorry!
I don't want it.
Why did you take the $1 million?
There's this invisible force making me put my finger inside you.
I don't know why. I just every
So-
time.
Which is the
It's
truth?
like he's being
truth of reason.
like he has like something pulling his finger. He's sitting there like trying to pull away, but he's like, dude, I can't stop it.
That is the greatest thing to see somebody's like feet like moving.
And it goes into somebody's butt.
It's like a huge vacuum noise, like pulling.
This hurt. This hurt.
All I got was Kirby. That's all I heard was Kirby's sucking noise, and I was
Yeah,
like, nah,
your butthole
Butthole
becomes
sense.
Kirby's mouth.
Whoa.
So
That vacuum off of the
So your
Teletubbies.
butthole's what's pulling him in?
I guess it's like you're both like hitting each other.
So at this point, I think it's like the nearest person to you.
I guess so.
It's like,
This is
you
a
hear an
stranger, the
accent,
nearest
bend over,
stranger,
and
yeah.
just start sucking.
so who wins
Um,
or loses? We're gonna look at it.
well, this one's pretty scary, and that one's pretty scary, but I think that one's even scarier. I guess the monkeys.
Oh, Doyle rules.
I guess so.
I cannot believe I won with fucking flying monkeys and rainbows.
I was finger up the butt.
yeah, I know.
I was like, man.
You were close.
Yeah.
I don't want to win. I want to be this guy. Wasn't even bad. Okay, yeah, good. I'm
You
ready.
don't want. You don't really want.
No, is it for me to read these cards? Yeah, we'll go with that.
Really wanted to.
$1 million but whenever you watch a video, your ass has a mouth that yells out whatever you're secretly thinking.
Boy, she sure looks cute in that dress.
He did it!
Who did it?
I don't know, like watching like a murder mystery or something.
There's no context to it.
Oh.
You scream,
Yeah.
he did it! Why are you secretly thinking that?
It's like watching the movie, or maybe it's a movie I've seen before, and like I'm watching with somebody who's never seen the movie before.
hey, wait, watch this part.
Oh man, I'm not gonna tell you what happens. Oh man, he's about to die.
Don't
Out of
touch
your
it.
ass noise. Where
Yeah.
did that come from?
It's all muffled.
That's
He was 2 days away from retirement.
that's any video. So it's like watching one of the videos like Jacob will show us. We're like, this quality's awful. They're just like thinking something negative, and Jacob gets really upset.
Oh. Okay.
Damn, what a call out, bro.
Yeah,
You
Jesus.
weren't even playing around there.
I mean, that would suck. I don't want that to happen.
Hashtag Jacob Boyd. Shit.
Hashtag uncomfortable.
Yeah, that was the point.
So that's the point. It's not me, it's my asshole.
Yeah.
Right.
Who speaks for whom? Goddamn.
I want to know how those two things connect, though, like internally.
What, your mouth and your asshole?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, your vocal cords and your asshole.
Literally
You'd be
just
the
like
expert on that.
just like
Damn! Oh my god!
Oh,
What a savage! Nolan's on fire. Okay.
Fire! $1 million but every time you hear someone complain, a random household item becomes unplugged.
Damn, what shit is that? Oh man, my house would always just be like
Oh,
super.
I would suck for you guys.
Yeah.
Moreover, like on Wednesdays or something, like anytime someone's like, stop during
or your
practice.
computer.
We don't really do that too much to each other, though.
No,
And it's something negative.
I mean, like, we tell each other.
it's anything negative. I mean, it's the smallest thing. It's whenever somebody complains. Complaining is a wide variety of things.
Not necessarily.
I think
like-
so.
Yeah.
It's not just speaking. It's not just negative though. Like
Yeah.
it's actually it's bitching about
Construct-
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Constructive or otherwise, yeah.
Yeah.
So I said variety.
Hey, you sound a little flat.
Yeah.
Is that a complaint?
I mean, anytime one of us
Yeah,
complains
it's
on
pretty-
here, one of these
Yeah,
lights
it
goes
wouldn't-
out.
Wouldn't it be a complaint? And
I mean, is-
contextually speaking, like, if you guys were like, if somebody was sitting in the room with you and you're like, hey, you sound a little flat, it's kind of complain.
That's not a complaint.
But yeah,
though.
like if your boss comes up to you and is like, "Hey, you're not doing your job right," is that a complaint or is that a critique of your
Right.
I
of
mean,
your
that's
work?
definitely a critique, but like, you guys are trying to practice and you need to like the perfection.
I feel like a complaint would be like-
Because it is the same scenario.
It is
That's the reason
kind
why.
of.
Okay,
I feel like I feel like it is a complaint. I mean, it's. I feel like those are like synonyms, in a way.
Welcome to semantics.
The post show.
with also known.
All right.
Semantics starring no.
So far, there's
No,
no
I would watch you in anything. You should know that. I would watch you.
porn.
Huh?
Porn.
Oh, probably. As long as he does
It'd
that.
be
As long as he does this.
Or just that. Okay. Or just the hand.
You're just like scrolling through like this. Yeah, this works. And
Yeah,
you're like, oh Nolan.
That's great.
Like just woman
it
begins
is.
to take off her pants and he just goes, okay.
Well,
Start speaking.
That's how it is, honestly. This is going well.
$1 million, but
I'm signed up.
our new patron page, Nolan does porn.
Where's your stash?
It's gonna be a special
like
three-way
Larry
between a woman, Nolan, and also Nolan.
$20 a month.
Is
That's
he the
it.
woman too?
Oh yeah.
I'm every character in the porn season, actually.
But
What?
that's good.
$1 million, but your hand becomes covered in taste buds. Yes, I'm 100% down with that. Maybe
What?
some things might be bad. Yeah.
Lots of things.
Like whenever I go to wipe my butt,
Yeah.
Touching a
I'd have to
table
get like
and
the Australia kind of, like the one that shoots up.
A
Bidet?
bidet.
Yeah, bidet, yeah.
What? Australia?
I know, right?
Australia has bidets.
No,
Everybody
they
has bidets
they
now.
don't have the reverse spinning toilets, but the urban legend says they do. Rich people have bidet.
No, Australians have bidets.
And they have
Japanese-
spiders.
I'm
It's
sure
like a
that-
foreign thing. Like
I'm
most-
sure that they do, but it's not an Australian thing.
Well, then I'm
No,
not,
yeah.
but then I'm not
to
wrong.
Say, to say a bidet, a French word, to be is an Australian thing, is funny. But they probably have them there.
I'm not
saying,
wrong.
like-
I'm not
They have
wrong.
them everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
You can order one on Amazon. You
But
got
the
it.
first video I can ever think of ever seeing a bidet was in like an
What?
Australian video.
What? What were you watching? What video were you watching?
It was a video of someone going to use the bathroom.
Okay.
And then they,
Go on.
they went to flush and it shut up.
And so they were showing you how to use it?
No,
That's what I'm asking.
it wasn't. It's not a how-to bidet video.
That makes it worse. You're just
It was like a comical video.
I was watching this video of somebody using a bidet.
It's comical. Like it's supposed to be like they shot up.
So
the
it's like
butt,
them being like, "Look at this bidet," and not being like, "All right."
No, they're not saying, "Look at this bidet." That's just
What
like
are they doing?
They're going to use the bathroom in a foreign place, and whenever they sit down to use the bathroom, they get water shot up their ass when they try to flush.
I like the reaction off of that Kill la Kill anime with
Yeah.
her dad. He's all like, "Ooh,"
Yeah.
it's so great.
Feels nice.
I wish I
Feels
didn't
nice.
like
See what I'm
do that.
at, right?
Anyway, God damn, all of you.
face hurts.
You're fine. You weren't.
It is a little bit like Poseidon is gently tongue kissing your butt.
That's almost exactly what I imagine it would feel like.
It's just like the finger of the butthole. You'll get used to it. You'll be fine.
Eventually,
you know?
you'll love the bidet.
Open your mind a little bit.
The bidet. Yeah, that's right.
It's more hygienic. The bidet.
It is.
Not the taste buds on your hands.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that was the original point, wasn't it? Shit.
Christ in fucking hell.
Yeah. No, that became such a big deal because I saw a bidet video. Or video with a bidet in it.
We still going?
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Banana?
27 minutes.
Okay, but yeah, no, that. A lot of things that'd be fine, but then there are a lot of things that, I mean, I work at a steakhouse.
Touching a keyboard.
Touching anything that anybody else has touched.
Chalk.
Ew.
Like,
Some people
yeah,
eat chalk.
chocolate. Yeah, some people, yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah.
See, some people eat chalk.
Yeah.
Some
I mean,
people
that's
do.
fine that they eat chalk, but does it taste good?
I don't know. I've never.
It probably tastes like chalk.
So just imagine
Should
if
we
you just
eat some
lick,
chalk?
Let's try
just
it.
lick the chalkboard.
You guys want to, for the patrons, you guys want to eat some chalk?
I mean, we
Okay,
drank
Sola
that
does.
disgusting Star Wars shit, so we might as well eat some chalk.
Hey,
Do you
Space
have some
Punch
of
was
that?
great.
I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
like
chalk
that
right
at
there.
all. I'm sorry.
She
I
said,
hate
"Oh,
I don't like
I
energy drinks
actually
at all.
thought it was empty. I thought you guys were like joking about that.
oh no."
Oh, what? This being empty?
Your alcohol problem.
We need.
I may have blown out the audio on that one. I'm sorry, but goddamn. Oh god. Pew, pew.
Yeah, shots. Damn. Oh.
I thought you guys were just kidding about that. What? Your alcohol problem? Damn.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That okay, all right. $1 million, but every time you hear an echo, your next 5 meals can only come from gas stations. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Fucking
That one's fine.
egg salad sandwich.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah.
Right.
No, I'm good with
Those
that.
honey butter biscuits.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get a lot of gas stations have some pretty good food.
Hudson
I'm not
has
against that.
Fluffernutters, dude.
Yeah.
Fluffernutters go.
What's a fluffernutter?
It's marshmallow cream, marshmallow fluff, and peanut butter on a sandwich.
Oh.
About a
What?
fluffernutter. You want a
My water's
fluffernutter?
good. What?
What?
Fluffernutter.
Whenever he said it, it was funny, and I like was taking a drink and I like exhaled into my cup and it was like,
There's an echo.
That's right.
It sounded weird.
I'm going to a gas station. No, yeah, the taste buds. Definitely taste buds. Taste buds win.
Alright.
Hey, I'm a winner.
Yep.
I'm a winner. Chicken winner. That's one for me.
Yeah.
The only
Sorry, everybody.
Those were throwaway cards.
Oh yeah.
Which one was you?
Yeah, mine was too. I actually did not know.
Were
what to
you
pick.
the unplugged
Like,
item?
No, it was
Gas station?
I didn't have anything to do.
That's
Because I knew everybody here would be like, oh, gas station food, fine.
Yeah. Wow.
Everybody here.
And you have
Maybe
that
that's
one.
what
You have
we're
that one guy that gains
But
a
I know you
monocle
guys
out of
know.
nowhere, just like no.
So,
Sort of thing.
$1 million, but whenever you play a game, your secret thoughts from the last hour become the top post on a popular news website, or the last hour become the top post on Reddit.
So you become
right. Yeah.
And it's just any popular news
So
website seems like.
whenever
so, like,
you play a
Reddit
game,
is the popular news website.
yes, it is the front page, right? So whenever you play a game, your secret thoughts become the top post. Your secret thoughts from the last hour.
Ooh.
like,
so it'd be
any-
now.
So like
Wait,
I mean,
all
like
of them?
anytime you play
All
a
of
game, just for the past hour. So like, I don't consciously recognize every time I have a secret thought.
Yeah.
And the
Every
things you don't tell
hour.
people.
Yeah, I know, but it's every hour. So like, if I'm not thinking about something secret within the past hour, it's not something that's
Is something a
popularized.
secret until you tell it to somebody?
Yes. That's
how
what makes
secret-
I mean,
it
it's still
secret.
not-
That's like-
Okay,
that's what makes it
right,
secret.
But I mean,
But-
even if you tell somebody, I feel like
You
you
can-
can have those moments where you're like, but you can't tell anybody, which immediately
Right.
brings it back into secret level.
But when it comes to your thoughts,
Yeah.
do you have
Absolute
thoughts that you just
seclusion.
have, or do you have secret thoughts that
I
are
don't
I
separate?
definitely have secret thoughts.
Oh yeah.
they're staying right beside.
You-
behind
like,
the
it's like
thought.
thinking
I'm not
about
getting
things
into them because they kind of ruin
No,
the
you never
point,
think about
but,
things that you know you can't tell anybody. Like,
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know.
Do I?
Yes.
Yeah,
Obviously.
yeah, you do.
But Dave
Think
agrees.
about it.
I just think that like, I don't manage my thoughts like that. You know what I mean? So that might be
that's such a bad
It might be
statement.
a pretty bad.
Not one to manage my thoughts.
Well, I mean, not in the way that I'm like trying to like keep like
Secret thoughts.
Yeah, like
out of
I'm
your
like trying to
phone.
like don't think about it, don't think about it, don't think about it.
Yes.
Large dicks. Oh, fuck, everybody knows. Like, it's not something
That's literally like on Facebook or some shit, just like large dicks, large dicks, large dicks.
breaking
Right.
news.
What if
large
you're-
dicks? Coco's brain.
What if you're thinking about an image or like an idea that's abstract and it's not like an internal monologue? Do you just get like a JPEG of whatever the fuck?
Abby.
Maybe if like you
It's
just
sad,
had like
I
a
don't
certain
know.
picture or like a little like short like bit in your head, you get a little GIF of whatever it was.
Gif.
I know what I said.
Come
I
on.
said what I know.
Come on, son.
I'm
Jive.
You jive turkey. That one might be an issue for me. I'm not gonna lie. $1 million, but when you bathe, I thought
Not
I said-
shower.
I thought I said battle. When you bathe, a stranger squirts jalapeno juice in your eye. I thought it was gonna be much worse than that. I honestly, the minute it said squirt, I was like, oh my god. Anytime I
How could that be worse?
bathe,
Can you
Nothing.
dodge it? Can you get around this?
no, it just happens. I mean, okay, so like you're like getting to the bath and like you're looking around,
No,
You're
that's
there. You're real comfy. You lean back. Somebody says boo. You open your eye and they squirt. You're like, ah, you bitch. And
That's gonna suck for a minute. I don't think that would be like that bad.
How, that would be bad.
Dude, that would be.
In your
and bathing
eye?
just means cleaning in water. It doesn't
Yes,
mean
it
bath
does.
and shower.
Yeah.
Just going to wash your
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah,
Splat.
any time that you clean your body with water, yeah.
Over.
Over.
God
Ooh.
damn.
Mm-mm.
Y'all pulling out
Ooh,
the hot
that is a
cards,
bad
huh?
one. That is like,
Haha.
Hot squirting
you.
jalapeno, whatever.
Yeah.
Water.
$1 million, but whenever you deal with an authority figure, come on, son, you grow a unibrow. You grow a unibrow.
Just for that moment, like, does it go away when the authority figure
I feel like
goes
that
away?
would be, yeah. I would hope so.
Wait a minute, like you get out your ID and shit, and like, yeah,
Like,
this is
instantly
me.
like me.
And then like, in the next second, it's there, and like, are you sure this is you, son?
Yeah, this doesn't
absolutely.
look like your ID.
Well,
You
yeah,
have a
it
unibrow.
does not look like
It
that.
looks like you shaved in between your brows recently.
No, it didn't shave.
I mean, you don't have it beforehand.
And I
it's
have
just-
it in the picture.
Oh yeah.
But when he looks at me, it's
Uh,
thickness.
something's missing.
I mean, if you're in a if you're in a courthouse, won't you be dealing with
Yes.
forms of authority figure? So you're gonna have the unibrow no matter what.
Wear brow.
So then you'll look like the picture on your license.
Wait, you guys get your license taken at the courthouse? Because we do at the DMV, and that's not an authority figure. But
That's true.
Where-
But then they're
I do have to go to the judicial building.
Yeah,
but it's
I have
not
to go to
like,
the courthouse
Yeah,
to
but they're
actually
not an
get the.
authoritative figure. They're just a person.
I mean, but you're
There's
still
a
in. I mean,
court.
that just depends.
Yeah,
How long
it's
is
like
it
a
until
county clerk.
how long is it until the unibrow disappears then? Because I mean,
I don't
whenever
think it does.
when you
I
walk,
think you gotta shave it.
yeah,
I say yeah, because whenever you first walk through, you have to go through like the little metal detectors and all that,
Yeah,
whatnot.
security.
What's it? They're the people in the uniform,
yeah.
authority figures.
You
So,
can just get
boom.
them to talk to you while the picture is taking.
So you have the constant breath.
And you could just come in with a razor and say, "I'm sorry, guys, I'm going to need that." Like whenever you're going through the metal
right
detector.
along.
Please.
$1 million, but whenever you experience car trouble, everyone in a half-mile vicinity wants to kick your ass. God damn, like, oh,
That already
shit.
feels like that.
I feel like that's terrible because, like, if I had a flat tire, I'm like, "All right, hurry up.
I know.
Just like hop out of the car real quick.
Yeah.
Just, like, looking around.
Yeah.
People are like hunting me down. Like, oh, I know where he's at. I'm gonna get this son of a bitch. And
Everybody on the highway is like parked to their
Yeah,
car.
just like-
it is like deadlight sprinting towards you. Just like
whenever you're far
it's
from
about
home,
to
like on
happen.
the interstate, and you gotta like ask for help.
oh yeah, no, I'm not asking shit. I'm driving with that flat all the way home. I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't have any trouble. What are you talking about? Car trouble?
Constant state of denial.
Yes.
New
Holy
tires.
shit.
You have to move out to the middle of nowhere.
Get a big dog named Courage.
I think I could handle the $1 million, but the $2 million, the secret thoughts. I think I could handle it. Because if I had $1 million, I would definitely learn the way of Zen. And it would clear my mind at all times. And it would just
That's what you would do with $1 million?
basically.
You'd
It
have
wouldn't
to.
like cost me $1 million. It's
I mean-
gonna cost me $100,000.
I mean, that's something people master for like a long period of time. That's gonna be like.
Yeah,
So
but
you
have
just never play video
$100,000.
games again?
I mean, if I'm learning the way of Zen, I'm not gonna have the opportunity to play video games. And after the 7 years that it takes to become a monk,
How do you know that?
What?
What if it's not? What if it's part of it?
Yeah.
Playing
Oh
video
wow.
games?
Yeah. No. That they're gonna have to make you get
you must
over
master
it.
Cuphead. In order
You're
to
not
learn the way
picking
of
this
Zen.
card. Let's move on.
$1 million, but I don't want to get my ass kicked. Simple and plain. Yep, I knew who it was. I knew who the fuck it was. The minute I read it, I was like, that's a solid pick. right
I don't
there.
want to get my ass.
I
kicked.
don't, dude, because think about, like, especially when I was driving the Jetta, dude, it would overheat anytime I went to read one. And if I had to get out of my car to put water in the car, and I'd pull up, like, outside of the high school, a bunch of fucking high school kids coming out there, like, freshmen, like, coming up to me ready to kick
I'd
my
rather
ass.
fight a bunch of high schoolers
How
than
many,
a bunch
how many
of adults.
5-year-olds do you think you could take?
Probably 3 million.
Yeah. I'd say.
Really? Really?
Throughout my life.
I have to be like...
I mean, they're eventually gonna pile up on you pretty hard.
No, like
So?
5-year-olds are pretty savage, dude. I don't like-
5-year-olds?
Like, think about this. Like, I think that I could take maybe 200, and that's like if they're coming at me, like one-on-one type fights.
We got like 6 minutes.
Oh shit.
All right. Well, let's rock it real quick. All right. Whoever.
So
I'm gonna win this round. I think I can.
everybody-
I think I can win kick a
Right.
solo right here.
I feel like we might need to just Studio Magic is
Sorry.
one. Are you missing a card here? You want me
no,
to?
I figured I could
We're
pick
gonna
it
no,
up,
we're
but
gonna
I
be real
didn't.
quick. We're gonna be real quick and enjoy this. It's gonna be great.
Thank you.
Real quick. It's gonna be real quick.
You.
Oh shit.
You. And you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good going, everybody. Good going.
All
Good,
right.
good round, everybody.
Now,
Pat on the
quick.
back.
for hopefully the final round, because we're running out of space on the camera.
Good win.
So, you get $1 million.
A lot of money.
It is a lot of money. But
Damn it, dude.
every time you hear music, you forget who you are for 24 hours. God damn.
I mean, but now that's your first impression of music.
And who I am. I worked hard to get
But
here.
you're gonna get that back. But then you're gonna have a new appreciation for hearing that music again for the first time.
Or just go back to normal.
You'll get to hear new music again,
Possibly.
or old music again for the first time.
Only for 24 hours.
Imagine going back and getting to hear
Creep.
Beach
Right
Boys.
Or hear that I could get $1 million.
Whoa, that's a lot of money.
It is. But every time someone asks you a personal question, you must find an actual needle in an actual haystack.
Wow.
Every time someone asks you a personal question.
I don't know about
How often
your-
do you get
your
asked personal
social
questions?
anxiety, but
I don't know. Is that a personal question?
Not really.
Not really.
kind of.
Kind of, yeah.
It's a question about your person.
Yeah. That kind of sucks. It's inconvenient. But,
Yeah.
My social anxiety is bad enough that I don't
But
like
it-
answering personal questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say that I can't use a metal detector and make it a little bit easier on
I
me.
mean, it's 2017.
Or if it'll
Finding a
even
needle
be
in a haystack should. I mean, I just burn the fucking haystack and the needle's just gonna be sitting there.
That's
Yeah.
true.
What?
Yeah, right? Okay.
Gigasola debunking great thing.
clever.
All right.
Does it
It's
science?
a needle in a
Out
haystack.
of it.
I was just thinking
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Every time you get wet, bow chicka bow wow,
Hey, bum.
you have to hug a stranger for 30 seconds.
Oh, already happens. What?
Not with him.
Maybe you're.
I don't think. Have we hugged?
Stranger.
Maybe
You're wet.
once.
I'm sure we've hugged.
Maybe
that's
once.
That's on you though. That is not on me.
What do you mean? You're not on
I
either.
hug Jacob, Ricky, Nolan all the fucking time. That is not on me.
I've never
I'm a fucking.
Yes! I knew this was gonna happen. Here it is.
Aw.
Even Falco got in on the love, man.
You cunt.
Call back. Call back to other cards. It's good. I like it.
All right, and that's bad.
I say
Though I mean that's good. You're not a stranger
Unless
though
you're
in
hugging-
most aspects.
unless you're like hugging a stranger, and that's why.
Now you get, but that 30 seconds is a long time to hug a stranger.
That's my
Like,
little dad moment.
When you're unsure of where your keys are, you cry battery acid.
Oh my fucking god.
Why? Why?
yeah, just why?
Let's leave that just why.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
You
So
need a reason? I mean, $1 million.
so what's the current score? You have 2.
Baby.
Dose.
You have
One.
2.
1.
Vine. I Vine.
Unos.
Unos. So everyone. Okay.
Yep, everybody but Aaron.
That's what.
Coincidence.
What a fancy guy.
All right. So
Kind of.
this would be good for me because it would teach me to actually hang my keys up by the door like I'm fucking supposed to. Not that big a deal. Aaron's right. I can deal with that. So every time I get out of the shower, I have to hug a stranger for 30
No, it's
seconds.
every time you get wet.
Yeah. If it
Oh,
I'm
that
just
would be
saying
even
that that's just an
That's
everyday,
one time.
every-
Oh
everyday
yeah,
occurrence.
yeah.
It's like, oh,
You could get
Oh no,
rid
it's
of
Like
no, it's
they're
not when
going
it's
to
not
hug a
it's not when you
stranger.
get out of the shower. I feel like it's when you get wet, so it's when you get in the shower.
So if I'm
Anytime
on,
you're
naked.
wet. Like,
Bring the stranger
oh,
with you.
yeah.
Hey, you want to take a shower?
All right.
You get in the shower and you hear,
That's
Hey!
Who is it?
The shower?
Who is it?
"That's me."
There you go.
yeah.
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 If you're still here, thank you guys so much for tuning into this week's post show. We will see you next week.
I'm also Coco.
Oh, God damn it. You can't do that to me.